Yeah, sorry guys, the power went off. Oh, guess who did not check how much power there was before he started streaming? Okay, where were we? We'll buy this guy. Okay, I don't like this. Yeah, you're too far. Okay, I think you're too. Where was I? Okay. I still have to do this one as well. So let's copy this one like this. Again, F5, F6. Yeah, I'll put this one, same one here. Copy this frame, and then here, put this frame in here. But now this one must be underneath. Okay, and then I actually think this should also be in that blur, because because just because. Okay, okay, so for instance, like here's this guy. Okay, I think what I should do is I should just copy this guy, put him up here, right, and wireframe him so that I know always where my character should be standing. Very important what I'm doing right now. No, I don't worry, man. Don't worry, man, bro. Go and study. You can always watch my stuff. Like it's lives. I save my lives, so you can always come back and watch them when you have the time. Go study, man. You'll have something great to come back to in the meantime. Okay. See now this guy. The problem with this guy, right? See, this is still sort of fine, but now he moves out too far from this one, from the center, and I do kind of want it to the foot to stand. Um, okay, this one. Okay, I think I can move this one a little more. Okay, like in here. Okay. Is this fine? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm still literally waiting for someone to ask the question. No one's asking the question yet. And I'm not gonna say what the question is. The guy who answers the question first will get will become one of the testers. So the mystery question, if you ask the right question, yeah. Okay, this is I'm too close. I can't see. Is this like this? Okay. Are you in? Yeah, you're in way in the middle. Okay, like, but let's just see. Does this work? Yeah, this does work. This one is gonna be very difficult to do. This one's gonna be very difficult to do. Is this right? I feel like this is wrong. There's the guy though. I think that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, and then let's just make sure that it fits in with the other sprites. I think that's out. Any hints? No. You just have to guess. I just want to say, what the price I'm giving away is early access. Meaning, like when, like let's say, like right now, I'm done for the night. I then build a build and send it to you, and you have to test. So then you get like first hand, like you don't wait. Like just after this, you imagine like just after the stream, you can get a build copy, and you can start playing. Imagine how sick that would be. So I'm not just gonna give it to anybody, obviously. So that's what I'm saying. The guy can actually come up with a question, can ask the right question, wins. I don't like this pose, but it's what I have for now. Must not be ungrateful. I think I'm fine with this. But not here. You should be okay. Just make sure I have to animate this beautifully. Yeah, I'm way in the middle, and then access. I don't like this at all because this has the effect in it. Now I don't like to animate the effect in it with, because then it just makes the sprites unnecessarily big. But like just for today's sake, I want to just go stuck this. I still have to polish. Polish in video game terms means that you clean up, you make sure that everything is fine. Like this guy is the naked body of the custom character, and I still have to polish the custom character. Obviously, it's just not how it's supposed to look like. I'm so curious about if this dance looks appropriate. Like, okay, that's okay. Now, what's very important, something I must do, is I have to create those slashes. They must be done, unfortunately, because otherwise I won't be able to convey any damage. I'm going to try. Let's see, what do I need? Okay, I have this one here, so this is from here to here. Okay, so this one's from, so yeah, so it's from there to there. I must create a slash. There's a perfect one in here in the sprite sheet. I have to get the sprite quickly. This is gonna be manual labor, but it's fine. So this is the first one. Copy it. I'll just put it in. Doesn't matter. Yeah, this that's not normally how you import sprites, but whatever. For this, it's not important. It's not important what I want to do. Yeah. Okay, I should change the background because can't see the colors, everything is white. I just have to make sure that this thing gets the right painstaking. One thing I don't like about pixel art, but it's fine. I think with AI, pixel art is gonna go away. I think pixel art might be like a relic now, but AI can't generate what we want to generate yet. Yeah, you can generate light stuff, but not the other stuff. Okay, so somebody will there be different genders? No, unfortunately, no different genders. Different genders will require way too much work. I'm sure you guys want to play the game. You don't want to just customize your characters now, do you? I'm sure you want to actually go in and play as your characters and fight and have game modes, right? You guys don't just want to you guys don't just want to just play dress up the whole time. So in that case, unfortunately, it means that, okay, now how am I gonna blur this? Blur. Should it be like that one? I think it should have a X blur more. So let's just want that. I hope that looks okay. I hope this looks okay, man. I think that one is better. Can I skew it? No. But I think I can do it the other way around. I think it's because this thing is in here. Maybe skew it more. Yeah. And then more. Yes. And then there we go. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately you can't have male and females. It's just too much. Okay, so this one is a that slash. Can I be lazy? Can I be lazy? In fact, can I like be totally lazy like this? Nah, it looks bad. Just like flip it. But now I have to understand, where does the slash come from? It comes from up here, so I think I like that man. Yeah. This one is fine, I'll keep it as is. Okay, let's go, that's done. That's almost done with this. Damn it, I have to actually also reply to your comments because you actually gave good stuff here. So how close am I to being able to hire Oramu? Very far, dude. Very far. Very far. Because what I want from him is to just create different sprites for us. Okay, this one I don't want to delete, but it's fine, I have to. And then that one I also have to, I can guide that one. And then that stuff is fine. So now I have to go put all of this with that included. Cut the frames. Let's put it in a graphic. No, paste the frames there. This guy says here, but I definitely am gonna hire him. Definitely. Him and somebody else I have in mind. It's the guy that drew the cover art for Swa. That Arbito. It's just not gonna show what is it. It doesn't. Okay. Okay, let's do this like this. Put put this guy here. Now comes the irritating part. Since I'm not working in a sprite editor, like I'm working in a vector, I have to manually now make sure that this thing stays in the box. So I have to create a box for now. I see there's a mistake there. Let me just quickly fix it. Will we be able to equip weapons? Being able to buy them. Too early to say. I don't wanna, cause if I say anything now, it's gonna be an empty promise. So I don't wanna say anything about the weapons. Did I lock that layer? And then the other guy asked, well, the same guy asked, will we be able to customize our moveset? That is something I would like to do. Definitely. For you to be able to customize your moveset. That is not off the table. Will it be in the in the update? In the first released version? I doubt it. I hardly doubt it. But that is something that I am planning on. So just know that. Okay, what is the other questions? I have to read questions and work at the same time. So the guy is like, I do want a custom character, but aside XR in the slow game series, does he actually go Super Saiyan God? I didn't call it Super Saiyan God. It was you can't say it's like Super Saiyan. It's actually their Super Saiyan 2. That race that XR was a part of, Zyko. Maybe it's not about customization. But that's something in game. The beta will be out. Why? I don't know. Let me not. Okay, it's fine. This is not the final product. Why is this like this? What the hell is up here? What's up here? What's up here? Oh, damn. That's up there. And look here. Okay, that's fine. But now I want to redo. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, here comes the other guy. Like, look how tall is the sprite. Look how tall is still going more. Nah. I don't know if this is good. This is not the final one. I don't know if this is not the final one. Okay. The only thing that's gonna be difficult is putting this in the game. But let's quickly go and build. It's gonna say 50. 50. I'll say 60. Nope. Okay. So let's say, yeah. 60. No, yeah, is that 90? Nope. Is that 70? Nope. Is it 80? It's not 80, it's 75. Not 75, 74. Not 74, it's 73. Okay, so I see it's 74. You just have to put it now to make sure that it beautifully sits there. Okay. And this one actually goes way further. So that sucks. Now how do I test this? Okay. Because I can't see. Was 80. It's not 80. Wow, look how far that goes. So it's not 80, is it 90? 89? Yeah. Yeah, almost. I think that can be a sharp curve. I'm gonna leave it there. Now just for the bottom parts. Yeah, this is fine. This is the stupid part of it. And this one, is it on the, yeah? Now I just have to make sure that this one is fine. Who is the lowest here? You're the lowest. You're technically the lowest. You're technically the lowest. So let's. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it like that. It's fine. Now we export this. Let me export this as PNG sequence, and I'm gonna call this the. I'm just gonna call this prototype because I don't want this to get confused. Prototype. I wanna call this prototype because last time while I was building the custom character in SWA, I had kept doing new stuff, and then the stuff would break, and then I needed the old stuff, and I'm like, damn, I don't have that anymore. Okay, is my sprites done? My sprites are made. Here they are. Now comes the truth, guys. Now we put them in the game. Prototype. Yes, prototype, and yes, all of prototypes stuff. Now Unity is just gonna choke a little bit on the characters. That was 65 was the most one, so it's this one. Okay. Now here comes the thing here comes the difficult part. Actually put this in Unity. Okay. Let's put my scene. Okay, now let's open up this guy and duplicate him like this. And I want to remove all of this stuff here because all I want is your animator, or not even your animator, you gotta hide this as well. I want your all I want is this as a basic. Make it red, and then I also just want to say 9. The reason why is because that I have a guideline of how tall the character should be. I've done this so many times, guys, where I've made stupid mistakes. Graphics. Wait, where's the characters? Whoa. Prototype. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now. This is gonna be a pain. This is gonna be an absolute pain. But it looks like these guys are damn near the same sprite size. I think they are. I think they are. My only problem that I have now is that they all need new attacks. These nice attacks that I made, alas, all of that. Throw that away, bro. Throw that away. So I have to remove the animator from Erbito, yeah. Right, now I have to create my own. So I have to go to animations. Now I have to create a folder called custom character, and in the custom character I have to say here another folder called prototype. Again, just want to have something that I have access to for later. I want to animator controller, and I'm going to call this the custom character anime con. Okay. And then just bring this exit closer. Now I am going to go to Arbito's anime controller because it is actually going to tell me. It's just a guideline. Just a guideline of what I need to consider. Because I have to rebuild that technically. So all I want for now, guys, is where's my prototype character, my custom thing. All I want, I'm gonna create an animation. I'm gonna call this animation the attack. I'm just gonna do the attack one. So I'm gonna say CC for custom character attack 1. Now this is now the thing that's gonna be the different. Oh yeah, I forgot these things have different names. I can't just say attack 1. I have to say yeah, it's attack 1 intro. It's actually attack 1. I forgot these guys. Oh, then I have an idle as well. So let's copy and paste this guy and call this the idle. No man, don't do that. Damn it. I have to call it CC idle. Okay. I actually should call this the main, but it's fine. Okay, let's add these animations in here. Let's make sure I'm in my, in whose animation control am I? Yeah, I'm in the custom character. Idle is always the one that's gonna be the first one to play. And then here's my attack 1. Let's just do this quickly, right? But no, let's not be lazy. I know that from my, where's my screenshot? Here's my screenshot. I know that I have an let's copy, duplicate this, copy, paste this. I know I have a transition as well. So I have attack 1 trans, and this must go to the exit. So this goes in here, and then this goes to exit. Okay. I actually shouldn't be doing this. This spider web thing here, it's actually very bad for your game. It's actually very bad for your game, because the more you have of these guys, the more animations you have, the more horrific it becomes. So let's do this, okay? Let's do this. So we have, let's go in here, animation controller is in my animation controller I have the idle. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to the Arbito character. Okay, I actually do need, I didn't delete this. I actually am gonna steal. Okay, I can't, damn it, I can't. I'll have to manually do this. And because I have to manually do this, I won't be able to know. Let's do 30 frames per second for an idle animation. And then, no, I don't even need 30 frames per second. I literally just have, come now here. I'll literally just have this here and have this like here. It's gonna loop anyway. That's all I wanted to do. I don't want it to do anything else. And then for the attack 1, this is where I need frames per second. So I'm gonna say it's 24, and then I move from here, and then here, and then here. That is my, you see how this looks now? See that nice blur effect? That's the first one. Okay. And then I want to go into this guy. Okay, so okay, so that you can go from here to here. It's a nice loop. What do you guys, do you agree? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I don't like this at all because it's so slow. But it's not. That's not the problem. The fault is. Can I make? I need my hierarchy, man. I need my hierarchy. I also don't need it that big. And I like do it here. Ah, I need more space, man. Okay, I don't need that much space here. That's fine. Okay, so like I said, the animations, the problem is that they are too far from one another. So I'm just gonna speed it up. Okay, this is bad because I think that frame shouldn't be that long. Okay, but now you can't see anything. Maybe that's the issue. Now it's exactly spaced out. Okay, whatever. I'll keep it this boring one. That's boring. No, I'll do this one. I'll do this one. I'll do this one. Okay. Then let's do the trans. Trans also is 24 frames per second. Now let me just double check what a transition is. Let me just double check what a transition is. So if I go to transition 1, what is a transition? It's literally just it's just a trend. So what I have to do is I have to go to the one here, and here by the attack, this guy actually doesn't have this. I see now. So I'm gonna copy the sprite here and just copy this one over this guy, right? So that stays there. And then it turns out here by my transition, this one is here, right? Now I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Can I do this? Okay. Okay. And then now the seems the difficult part now is going to be testing this, because I need to test this quickly. Doesn't help I go that far. I need to test this ASAP if the right animation is gonna play now. So now I need to know here. Okay, that's gonna do that, and I just now need to go to my custom character here, and I need my names. Here's my idle one. I should actually call this idle one. Because let me guess, you guys are gonna want different idle animations for your different custom characters. CC idle, and then here's attack 1, medium attack. Where's my attack? Whoa. Okay, so that attack is not called here at all. It's not called here at all. Okay, whack. So where do I call it is the question. I call it in the animator. Oh, this is going to okay, so here's you. Where's light attack? Attack combo is attacking, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Here's my animator. And then here. Is it on here? That's not important right now. How the hell do I... What triggers this attack? This doesn't make sense. Something should trigger the attack. Okay, let's just double check. This is not gonna work, but let's just double check it quickly. Let's just see what Frankenstein looks like. Are you still thinking about the question? Bro, take your time, dude. Why are you stressing? Okay. Okay. For some reason, this thing gave me Airbitos. Attacks. All of it. Why? Why? Why did you give me whoa, I'm actually been handed a I've actually been handed a where's the player avatar? Here, controller, find object with tag. I'm just looking quickly. Something is giving my character, something gave my player that animation. Here is sprite animation. Whoa, what is giving it that animation? Why didn't you play? I think I know what to do. So where's this thing? What calls you? My animator, shouldn't it? Yes, the animator. Let's see if here in the animator I tell it to get another one. Oh man, I'm not actually setting this guy. And here is no, I don't set this thing. What the hell happened there? It's the same. It's the, is it because what the hell? The player should be the new custom character. Ah, here we go. For some stupid reason. No stupid reason. This is important. This is important code. What am I saying? Custom character. This is very important. This is not stupid. I'm stupid. This is very important. This man asked me, "Are you married?" Yes, I am a married man. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. What's happening? This is not good. Okay, but you still call this arbito. Can we call this? Oh yeah, it's supposed to be called custom. I'm gonna call this underscore name because technically that character is not supposed to have a name. Now where is the character now? I see here, and then here where it's arbito, it's custom character. Let's try again. That's it. Yeah, this is not working at all. Can you move? Yeah, I can move. There's no sound effects, nothing working. Very nice. Okay, at least it's looking around left, right. Cool. Now, for some reason that is not working. So let's understand why that is not working. Something triggers the animation, and I need to figure out what triggers the animation. It's been so long that I worked on this that's still like old prototype, pre-prototype. So I think definitely it should be an animation, like something here in animation, right? No, it's not here. Something here. Something here. Oh yeah. Okay, and then yo. Where's this? Play attack anime. Combo. Here we go. I found you. I found you. So come here, open up. Here you go, animation. So who calls you? Wait. Oh, here we go. Is this guy? On state anime. So on my Whoa, oh, so complicated. So where's my prefab again? Is my player prefab? Oh, damn it. Where's this thing now? Okay, here. What the hell am I looking for? I am looking for a... Yeah. There's nothing here. And this thing is dead, in fact. This thing is dead, in fact. There's nothing in here. But that's not it. Oh. Okay, that's not it. Where is this? Okay. I'm getting annoyed now. So I guess this attack combo is not the attack combo that I thought it was. Okay, so I know what to do. I'm gonna... This is called... You break it apart from scratch. I go on here, I click the button. I say attack button, here we go. Okay, attack button pressed. Whoa, look at all this. What's happening here? Yo, what's happening here? So this is the attack button pressed. So let's do the... What's happening here? Let's go here. Yeah. Okay. Who's doing this? I said it's the animator. Ach no, man. This thing only does this. Literally, this thing literally only does this. This is so weird because all I say is this. Is there an update here? There isn't. I am so confused. Set player is attacking is just that. That is nothing. Focusing is nothing. This is nothing. Attack combo updating the sorting order is also literally nothing. Forward return idle charge block. Change animation. Update this thing if it's not doing anything. Play the animation. Here is play attack animation, and again all I do is I say yes animation, and here. So I'm assuming this is literally gonna play 1 and 2. Oh, yes, block. No, not the charge. None of these guys. But this is so bizarre. How can I not know? Here. And then here. This is the animator. This is so weird. Because this button is pressed on a completely different here. So there's literally two. There's this guy, and then there's the other guy. This guy. And unfortunately, like, I have no idea what even if I go here and say, okay, let's go here, it's just gonna give me gobbledygook. Like here, none of this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for, but this thing says if it's not, then animation. What is the animation? This is the animation. Where is this on the player character though? What calls that first attack? That's so weird. It's so weird that I'm struggling with this. Here. It's not here. Ah, damn it. I am looking for. It's not. Let me close this then. Let's go back here. Let's try to inspect. Let's try to inspect this sprite. Ugh, this again. There's no. It's not. It's not. It's not. What is that? Okay. No, it's this guy. I'm seriously like so pissed off because I want to know what calls this. And I did look here. Please don't tell me I made a mistake now. Where is this now? Here. If I go to my animator and my animations, I don't see it here. Am I crazy? I see idle, charge, ultimate, damage up, down, left, right, forward, the block idle. Here's medium attack. And yes, idle, but it was idle before, so it's not even here. If I go in animator again, I open up my animator and I look for it. Damn it, this is annoying. I need to find what this is. Let's just debug.log this thing quickly. Debug.log. Let's debug.log the name of the animation. I hate that I have to do this now. No. I hate that I have to do this now. Because now... Okay, it's just done. So because now I have to play the game and manually swap out the... I have to manually swap out the characters animation controller now for Arbito's one. Right? Okay. So weird, but like here, you see here it was called, this thing Vrachtig was called attack 1. I now need to find out who's my sender. This is so weird. This is so weird. This is so weird. Let me understand why aren't you working anymore? Is it because none of these things are here? I don't understand what's going on now. Why can't I press this again? Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Again, go in here, change my... Let's change this to Arbito. Maybe it will try to call that animation again. Let's go here. Swap out the... Yes, 2 Arbito players. Is it? Yeah, it's definitely like... Yeah, it's this one. Let's test it. Okay. I hate that so much. Because what? Okay, I can go to my animator. And go here and then what? Yeah. Return to idle. Go to animation, return to idle. Let's go to return to idle. Let's just fix this bug quickly. Let's just fix this bug. It says here by my animator, I have a return to idle here somewhere. Yeah. What's the problem? Yeah. What is this? What is number 15? What's number 15? Come now. Okay, I wanna close graphics because let's just close these things because they're causing too much. They unnecessarily extending my thing. What's 15? The idle. What? I am so confused. Is it because of these guys? Yeah. That this is the issue. So if I just do this, or actually not. Let me not do that. Let me add in these animations, the forward and backward ones. So if I go to character, I'm already here. I'll go here to Erbito. There's backward and forward, right? What if I add those, lock you here, project. What if I add those to my custom character? Will that maybe fix some of the issues? Will that maybe fix some of my issues? Custom character. Here, custom character. Animator. Will that fix some of the issues? So let's go to and say yes forward and yes backward. Yes backward. Yes backward. Okay. Let's see if does that just make it a little better. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Only thing I'm realizing here, state could not be found. Yeah, play animation and then animations and this one. I wonder what that one is. Is it the idle one? Is it the idle state? I wonder what it is. What state can't be found? I'm honestly curious. The state could not be found. Which one is it? Which one is it now? This is saying if I do this, right? Okay, let's redo that. This is so difficult. Okay, so let's just try to get that one. Okay. And then here. Okay, this is not literally not doing anything. Why? It's interactable. Can I go in here? Relay. I really hate this. I really hate this because I'm like so lost here. Why would this not work? So if I go to my character, because what this does is this just says here on my, he's doing something, it says here is doing something, right? All of this should be this. This should. Okay, this doesn't matter, right? This doesn't matter. That shouldn't matter. Okay. I am so curious. Is this bug causing? Is this causing the bug? Charge, move. None of these things here should be the problem. If I go to my animator, and it's currently on idle, right? Yes, forward, yes, backward, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Honestly, I'm wondering what's the problem here, and then movement. None of these guys have. So weird. I wonder why the whole animation controller broke. I am so curious. I guess that's what I'll be spending for the rest of the night trying to figure out why the animation controller is broken. It gave me the right controller. It gave me the right controller. What's player input? No. Not what I'm looking for. Oh no. I was like, why do I hear a heartbeat? It's this thing. It's just the string couldn't be found. Okay, let me try and do all of these. So let's collapse all of them and say, okay, where are you called? Here. Let's look for it. Here. This is on focus. This won't be it. I'm just going to say, yeah. Let's just do this. Okay. Where was I now? Yeah. What's number 14? Stop focusing. Also going to remove this. Right? Because these are calling old. They're calling old. Okay, I shouldn't have closed. I shouldn't have closed animation. I need animator. Actually need animator. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, open it again. Let's go here. Number 4. Moving backward. Now, this thing is saying here about blocking. So I'm going to. There is no more blocking in the game. So I'm just going to do that with it. Right? And do this with it. And now try to look for number 4. What is number 4? And this is also here by number 3. So what is number 3? What is number 4? Let us just make sure that my animations are named properly, because that is what's causing a bug. I'm not sure if it's the bug, but it's a bug. And it shouldn't happen. So let's just double check quickly. Go to the player. And let's go to the character and say, so here's number 3 and here's number 4. So forward, backward is number 4, yeah, and number 3 is okay. That's appropriately named. That's appropriately named. I'm so surprised why this doesn't work. Could it be that if I go on here and I say forward and backward, like here, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Like I can even go, yeah, I don't have sprites for it, but it should at least give me these animations, even though they're not the same character. It should at least give me those. So let's just continue here, because I'm trying to eliminate as much as these things. And here is return to idle. Yes, focus. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this here. This thing is called charge idle. Really? Why? I'm so confused, but okay. I'm going to leave number 15 here and go back to and say here's number 1. Okay, stupid. Stupid. Okay. And then there's 8 more here. That's in my 2D controller. Damage animation. No. What? What's this? Oh, so much old stuff. This is so much old stuff that I'm going through right now, and I don't like that they are here, but whatever, we'll sift through them. What is number 2 here? This is block. Okay, if block. Wait, what is this? If my tag is equal to the game controller, yeah. And then I have to say there that if A is false. What is in this? Okay, so I can leave that. I can just cut it out completely. Okay. Let's continue. Where was I? That's that, and then I have, weirdly enough, I have these guys here. Change animation to the ability power, damage type. What the hell would this be? Melee combo 1. What? Really? Interesting. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work, but let's just see. Okay, let's try to understand. Hey! Okay, this thing is still telling me that that thing doesn't exist. Let's just see if I can manually try to see if I can fix it manually. So if I go in here and put this idle here. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That is not working. It's weird. Is it still doing it? Okay, so here. Okay, so let's debug .log. I don't understand what's happening here. Let's debug.log the anime, because there's something clearly breaking in the animation. Three and 15, yeah. So let's go to this thing here. Log on to. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cheat in a way, and I'm gonna tell this thing that give me back Herbito's moves. Just out of curiosity, I want to know what happens. It's still saying the same thing. What? It's saying the same thing. I'm so confused now. No, man. I am so confused. Why would the same thing ask, can I use this attacks? Yeah? It went to idle. Why did it go to idle? Something is wrong here. This idle is who now? Is that guy. What is my controller? My controller is Arbito. Oh, okay, yeah, this is what it is. Funny enough though, why would you call Arbito's animation? Why would you call my animation? So let me just go in back to my Arbito one. Idle. Let's call this animation. Copy here. Could it be that it's because my idle isn't idling? Could it be? I think it could be. That could be. No, all of them, they idle by default. They idle by default. That's not the problem. The prototype animations, they all. Oh no, they don't. They're not supposed to. Could it be now that that's the case? Will this work? It won't, because you have nothing that calls this damn thing. Okay, but like I said, I want to test. Why is my old character broken? Why is my old character broken? Why is Arbito broken? Did I have another animation controller? I didn't. Yo. But this is not working. I'm confused. So confused. I am so confused. Okay. So let us go back into the. Maybe could it be that that two of these characters are spawning at the same time? That it's making nonsense. Yo, so whack. This is so weird. I literally have to go and watch my old streams now just to go and check what the WTF is happening here. Why would you switch back? Wow. Whoa. This is so weird. Why? Whose animation is playing? Whose animation is playing? Arbito. Here. Play the idle animation. Play the idle animation. Play the idle animation. Return to the idle. That's all you do. And let me just see if I can manually fix this. Where's my character? Yeah, no. Yes, the character. I don't know why that's happening. I'm honestly surprised. I wonder if this one was called attack. No, it's not demo because it can still work. I'm just gonna set this to 0. Okay. Let's see if this is gonna work. Nope. Zero. CC. Oh, that's stupid. That could be the reason why that's not working. That literally could be the reason why that's not working. Okay, copy. Let's just make sure this is fine. Okay, let's clear this. Okay, this is nonsense. Animator.play animations. Anime. What is the animation I'm asking you to play? 0. Invalid layer mask. Something is broken. Something is broken, yeah. And I can't figure out what it is. Characters. Character sprite. Could it be that this is the issue default? Yeah. Wait, look, this is kind of working. Yo. I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I am super baffled why this is not working. Wait. Okay. Okay, yeah, look, it's working. Okay. Phew. I got it working again. So what I actually learned in this process is if I go to my Erbito animation, the idle here, there's something in here. What? How can I put in Erbito's one? Yeah. So where's the idle animation? Here we go. Here we are. Oh my word. Oh my word. So stupid. So stupid. I wanna scream. I wanna scream. Can I copy this? I can't copy this. I wanna scream so much. Seriously, like, you gotta be kidding me. That took so much time to figure out, and I was right. I had a feeling, but I was like, no, let it go. Let it go. It can't be that. Let it go. Meanwhile, it was that. Damn it. Okay, so for some reason, that thing, I'm going to just, for some reason, randomly this was there. So yeah, I'm just gonna make this the default for some reason. Let's test this again. Let me not forget to go to my, oh damn, here, and set the proper controller. Let's see. It's great that you are back with the project. Thanks, man. Thank you for acknowledging. Okay. Okay, that's still an issue. What was the issue again? Let's go in here and say that idle is the issue. Why is idle an issue? Does my animation not have idle? Let's just leave it quickly. Let's just leave it quickly. Let's just leave it quickly. That's not the issue. Okay, my attack isn't working. My attack isn't working. So weird. Okay. I am wondering what's going on here. Like I'm so confused. So yes, this thing is stuck on here. And this is supposed to do something, and it's supposed to here. Sorry. Yeah, play a new animation. This is supposed to return my thing to idle. And if I go to my code, 0, change the animation to 0. It's not doing that. Why not? Why not? Because it's attacking. I'll get to that now. Okay, there is somewhat working. But idle is still an issue. This thing says there's no such thing called idle. Wait, there is no such thing called idle. This is so difficult. This is so difficult. I have to keep track of so many things. Same issue I had literally a few minutes ago. Comes right back, bites me in the butt. Okay, it's still saying there's an issue. How can there be an issue, man? Like seriously, like okay, and then I stop, and then it says the state can't be found. The update 0 can't be found. Really? What is the issue? How can this not be found? Seriously, you let me know. This is the state, and then this is immediately after. This is immediately after. Can I just like, let's debug that log also, like this dot name, seriously, like. Let me try. Did I? Okay, it's still doing that shit, man. It's still doing that shit. I wonder why. I'll get to that later. I just need to inspect all the time. Okay, yeah, inspect all the time. What's happening? I'm by my custom character. It gave me the right script, and this guy has all of the stuff on it. Good. I'm on here and I'm by this guy. It does have it. Alright, it's actually playing this thing. But now you see this. What's happening in by my Repito. Yeah. So on entry, it's that guy. And there's nothing in here. It's literally just go to the play animation. Yeah, it's just like go in here and then boom. But like I do the same here. From entry goes straight to the animation. Idle animation. Yet mine is not working. Look, yeah, it's not working. It's not working at all. And it's in here. It's actually in here. For some reason I have a rotation here. Right? Okay, it's in here. But then if I dare move my character, like for instance, let's just go out here. Okay, there, and then it says doesn't work. The state couldn't be found. And look here, in fact, right? So if I say yeah, I say this is the one that should have been played, alright? But then this thing says here this. This thing says that the state couldn't be found. And this, if I go and click on here, really, like, let me just try to understand. Is the thing named properly? It's named like that there. What is it named in the... Yo. This is depressing. So depressing. So depressing. Look here. Look here. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. It's working. Let's go out the game. Let's enter the game again. It's working. Oh my word. Oh my word. It's working. Now. Okay. Thanks, man. Thank you for popping by, man. Appreciate that. Now let's continue, I guess. Let's continue with the other animations. Here's my reference. My reference is this guy. So the second attack has the exact same. So I'm gonna copy these, paste these, and I'm going to say yeah. So this is attack 2 transition, right? And then attack 3 also has a transition. Same thing. Okay. Now I actually, there's gonna be a little bit of a confusion here, because I think maybe that's what I'll be working on tomorrow, splitting these guys, because both buttons have different type of attacks. Yeah, they both have different type of attacks. So let's go here and say let's just fix these animations. Let's fix these animations. Quickly go on here and then just add them in here. Just gonna put them here. Right. Put all of these animations in here. Transition from this to this. Zero. Transition from this to this. 1 0. Okay, restoration, and then make a transition from it here. So okay, and then yeah, I do not know how this thing works. I honestly have no idea how this thing works. All I know is it's difficult. Okay, you see now, look here, I didn't even have access to these. Okay, let's just quickly now go in and change the animations. But also, let me not forget that I should be double checking that by number 2 here, where is it? Yeah, so on the transition, in this trans 1, trans 2, okay, so it's trans 1, trans 2, and trans 3. and that one calls back the original animation. That is good to know. Okay, that is good to know. So it's trans 1, trans 2, trans 3, and it just calls the 2 3. Okay, I just hope I remember that, and it's by the trans. Okay, so let's go in here again and say it's by the transitions. So for my first transitions, I'm gonna add that behavior. I'll say this is trans 1, and trans 2 should be attack. Yeah, attack 2. So yeah, and I can't copy and paste this. Now you have to do it manually. Okay, it's random. Trans 2, and then here trans 3, and then this must go back to number 1. Let's see if this works, but before I check that out, very important, I actually have to animate it. It is not animated. It is not animated. So let's go to the characters, player, sprite. Yeah, the animations will be here. Like for instance, like look here, there's 2. Okay, let's just add them in quickly. So I do know that from my past experiences that you should never make your players wait. Like, let me just check what is number 2. What is number 2's one? What's number 2? Yeah, literally it's just this one move. Literally just this one move, but it's 30 frames per second actually, but it's 5 frames long. So transition 2, it's 5 frames long. Okay, so this was 30 actually. It was 5 frames long. Okay, so let's just do this. Okay, I just have to make sure that by transition to let's just add in the fact that this guy looks like this. Yeah, because I feel like because that's not there, it just ruins it. Okay, I think it's gonna be slower like that, but it's fine. Okay, and then transition 2 is going to be from that guy to this guy, and then yeah, this one, and then list number 3, attack number 3. Okay, so lift up the leg, kick, and then keep the kick. Okay, now attack number 3, transition. Again, I'll just keep this like this. No man, it should be this guy. Okay, this should just work in theory. Let me check if it works. Haha, it works. Okay, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Now, my only other concern that I have now is I kind of need to test these other combos as well. I need to test my combos as well. um that means I'm going to have to be breaking a lot of stuff. So this has to be then called A1. So I'm gonna then call this A. Okay, yeah. See now, this is what I meant. This is what I meant. I'm gonna break everything now. A. I knew it. I'm breaking everything now. Because these guys aren't even called A, man. So I have to go in here now and then make sure that on each damn thing they're called the right thing. But I have to do it like this now. Is all of them? Nope. Yep. Let's double test. Let's test if they're working. Let's test if they're working. Okay, that last one's not working. The last one's not working. So let's go back in here. So yeah, this is not working. Okay, it's not working. Okay, now here comes the difficult one. Here comes the difficult one. The B one. And B has a transition. Now, I guess tomorrow I'll be programming this. And then, like I said, we have a BA and a BA transition. And then we have a B double A. B double A. Okay. Difficult, but let's just get around it. You see, this is what I meant. This is not a good idea. I have to find out how I can exit these animations here and not have it like this. Not at all have it like this. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. Because now, yeah, this is, I don't like it this way. If I had a choice, I would not do it this way. Because like, let's say two people are watching. So I'm gonna tell it to you now. So in the future, what I want is so these are different type of moves. So these are the 1, 2, 3 jab, and then these will be the sword slashes. But you should be able to access both of them, but currently you can't. So currently you'll only be able to do the one. So let me just transition. Yeah, let's just get out the way. Unfortunately, I don't like that this is like this. Transition to the end, transition to the exit, and then transition to the exit. and then here let's just quickly do this. Okay, I don't need the animation, I need these. Okay, 0 0 0, yeah, 0 0 0 0 0 0 1, same here, and then here, and then let's create these combos. Let me just say by my idle, because I'm cheating was now, like I said, I don't even know how I'm going to access this, but that's tomorrow's problem. That's tomorrow's problem. Here by my transition, let's put a transition here, say attack 2. This is a transition 2, and this is gonna be BA. And then here, this is going to be transition. This is gonna be transition 3. No, this is number 2. Should be 1. Okay, yeah. Yeah, should be 1. And it's on trans. It's on trans. Transition 1, BA, B double A. Transition 1, 2, 3. B double A. Should just be. Let's test it, see if it works. Oh no, this is not gonna work because I actually didn't animate it yet. Player, and then sprite, scene, here are my bees, and then here we go. Let's now quickly animate this. Okay, now okay, now the transition. There isn't really a transition, right? So the transition will be literally just this guy here in the air suspended, and that's the transition. And then number, damn it, did I redo B1? No, that's the transition for B, and then for BA it's just gonna be this, and that's, yeah, nothing special. So like, yeah, okay, same thing with the same thing for the transition. The transition is literally just this guy still stuck here, and then the last attack is the mini complicated one, so here, and then you swipe here, so it's this one, this one, this one, this one, and then this one. Okay. Okay. Let's see if this works. I'm out of water. No. And I have a pee. Huh. 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 Okay. So I think the reason why we are twitching. Yeah. Oh, it's not looping. It's not looping. It's not looping. I wonder what could be the case. What's the case? What's the case? I don't like that at all. I want to fix it immediately. So B is you mother. Is it you? No, you mustn't do that to me. You mustn't do that to me. You must stay there. That's the issue. Issue fixed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Oh, hell yeah. Oh man, this would be so cool. Imagine if I can use this against these guys. I can't use it yet, but oh man, I can't wait. Because of this, I see this bit is kind of small. Okay. This is excellent. I love this. I love this. I love the animation. I love the animation. I love it. Only thing I don't love now is the fact that I don't have access to my other set of animations. So how do I yo, this is gonna be a whole programming. I think it's 12 o'clock. I technically should stop now. I was supposed to work on I'm supposed to work on something else. Let me think again what's happening here. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. If only I can like, because I have an idea, but like I'm sure my idea is not gonna work now. So now obviously I have to come up with, so this one is not just gonna be this sword, nah? The sword's gonna have a ray that you can shoot out, so like it's gonna have like a little like thingy that comes out, like a little like, how can I say this, like a little projectile that comes out. So I also don't like the way this one looks. So I see. So what I don't like is this middle animation here. The let's see if I can fix it. This two doesn't sit well with me at all. So I'm not gonna use it at all, because look where these two are supposed to connect. They're not connecting with each other at all. I think it was because I was lazy. Can I take this guy here? Let's say. Wait, I can still do that one. Let's just wait. Can I use that? I think I can still use this because I really like the way it looked. But let's add in the other one as well. So let's post this one in here. Let's just add this one in here as well. Trace map. Let's make it gigantic. Okay, gigantic. And then we say we're gonna convert you to a symbol. Movie clip. I'm gonna put you here in the front. because I want to move you. So like here. Okay, now look at this. So like this. There you go. There we go. Actually, would love if this was like. Okay. Now let's done, and then I have to come up with a nice blur effect for this, and say it can't go. So I don't want it to blur horizontally, vertically. So yeah, that's fine. Now I'm wondering if this should be the only one, but now you see now why it can't be the only one, unless I think this should be the only one. But yeah, I don't want a nice curve here, and I think what I'll do is I'll cut you. Okay. Put you back, and this guy I'm going to can I convert this as another symbol? Can I convert this as another symbol? I can. Look at there. It's a nice combo. It's a nice. Oh man, will this look nice? Now I just have to look for where that one is. Here. Let's export only this image as this one. And I prototype 18. Okay, now I don't want to like do it like that, so I'm just gonna redo that. I'm just gonna redo this quickly. Export movie. No, not movie. Export the image. And I'm going to look quickly for the damn sprite. So I'm gonna go to the look for where's my graphics? Is it in placeholder? Yeah, it's in placeholder. Prototype. Let's just look for where this is. So Explorer. Let's copy this. Yeah. And then yes. Because that should, here we go, it's here and it's fixed. So let's test it. Oh, that's better. Look, okay, there's just this irritation here. Okay, but it's fine. It's way better. So like you see here, you can't hit him with your other attack, but like this attack you'll be able to hit this guy. Alright, then same here. And you can just cha-cha. You can just do a quick jab. Cha-cha. Cha-cha. Okay. Cha-cha. Okay. So this is it for now, guys. Sorry that this is the only progress I've made tonight, that I don't have actual hitboxes and stuff yet, that the guy doesn't look like the other, like it doesn't have like a still Erbito flying there. He can't damage the enemy anymore. I have to redo that completely. My main concern is linking these animations with this button. Holy shit. Wait, what? What? I know it. No, I'm a little confused. I don't know how that worked. Oh wait, no. Yeah, this is the same button. So do you see? You guys can't see now. You can't see now, but like this is kind of what I'm wanting. Do you see that they complete each other's combos? So um, this is gonna be like the super attack, right? This is gonna be like I said, like there's gonna be way more happening with this attack. Way more happening. I really wish I had some time that I could Okay, so this is what I want. Let me just quickly show it to you. I can literally show it to you quickly. So I'll say the cooldown is like a 1 minute cooldown. So now you can't spam it now. So this is gonna be like a super, and then you can continue it with your this attack. So you'll activate your super, and then you'll be able to finish it with this attack. Speaking of, let me just say here that this guy is I want to say 1. Okay, let's leave it at 1 for now, and then let's also change the sprite of the button. Don't have my sword one here. I don't have a sword one there. I'm supposed to have a sword one there. I don't have a sword one there. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I like this so far. I just don't like the fact that I don't have access to both of my attacks. And I can't think of a solution right now on stream. I'll break the game if I do that now. The problem is this. And the other problem I have is that the other problem I have is that I can't change this, right? For instance, like no, if I go on here, this is not even a script. I don't even think this is the state behavior. I don't even think I can change this. So if I make this public, see, I want to quickly break the game quickly just to check if I can do this, because it would be nice, because then I have something to record for myself. I'll change this to public, and then I'll go to my animator. Where can I go? To my controller. Let's go to the controller, and I'll see if I can add. Can I add this quickly before? I shouldn't have checked before I made it public. I should have checked before I can make it public. Damn it! And I'll call this private. What was this called again? The transition. It's an anime. Hey, here it is. I'll call this transitions, right? And then on here is a let's just quickly say let's just do I have an update method? Yeah, I don't have an update method. It's fine. I'll just make one quickly. This is all just testing anyway. So I'll just say private void update. In the update, I'm gonna say if the key code dot no, if my input dot key code no dot get key down key code dot let's say J. Okay, if it's J, set my transitions dot my anime to I am going to lose my shit if this is the way. If I can do this, I'll lose my shit if this is the way. So you want to make it so this is just, and then else if, let's say else if this is K, if this is K, and then this is gonna be B. I'm honestly curious. I'm honestly curious. But I think I'm gonna have to come up with a brand new, oh no. So, I should put it in idle. So I'll go to my character. Where is it now? Go to your character. I don't think it's gonna work now. Let's go to the character. Oh man, prefabs, player, and then because here's what I'm looking for. But now I can only find. Let me lock this. I can only find this on the animations I just made. Idle. Oh, it's not taking it. It's not taking it at all. See, I knew it's not gonna work. But still, oh my word. Can I try to cheat again by saying yes, but not private. This is an animation clip. So let's say animation clip. Let me just check. Can I put that in there? Yeah. So will I be able to, before I let me just say yeah, will I be able to say animation for transitions is get component? No, I can't. Dot animate, no, is equals to the clip. But get component, I can't get component on here. That object is that there's not even that game object. That's not working. None of that is working. Okay, let's just have another idea. Yeah, see, this is what I meant. Nah, fuck it. I'm delaying this because I was just supposed to test if that was gonna work. It didn't work. That sucks. Because the problem is I don't have access. Let me quickly see if I can. I have literally 2 minutes left. Let's see. The problem is this guy. This has the script that changes this thing. The only other thing I can think of is by having here this thing uses Unity engine. Does it use start method? Can I get a start method here in here? It doesn't have start method. Oh, because it doesn't have mono behavior. It does have a wake though. And does it have an on disable? It does. Which is so whack. Can I try to do this? Oh my word, I'm going too deep. Battle event start on update input battle button input, right? Okay, so let's just quickly go and do this one. Yeah, so I'm going to say just quickly think before I do this. Okay, wait. Let me just quickly build this. Let's just quickly build this. Because if I can get that to work, that would be a big win. This as an action, it's called string. The string is going to be my input, underscore input. And then it's just gonna say here by my transition, this on this there. And then so all I want to do here is I'm going to say is like this thing is gonna be equal to this is gonna be equal to so how do I say okay, damn it, okay, copy. I'm gonna say only if the combo is the idle, right? If you're not the idle, then don't do this, otherwise you're going to make nonsense for me. On destroy, you're not gonna give it to me because of this now. Okay. Really? I can't spell, can I? Is it because I'm tired? Possibly. Okay, so this is what happens here, and this it's gonna be away, yeah. Object, the object in here. Now. Okay. So now I want to know those buttons. So where are they now? So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna click on my buttons. Yeah, it's called the tag button. And in the tag button, I'll create a serialized string here outside, and I'll call this the combo, the underscore combo. So what is the combo of this thing, right? What is the button? I don't know what else to call it. And then I'll just say if it's like so, on pointer click, right? If it's melee, I guess attack pressed, yeah. So I'm just gonna say the combo. So now you're gonna say the battle events dot what was it called? Update the button input. It's gonna be my combo. Okay. Now let's just quickly fix this. Is my caps lock on? It's on now. A button is A and B button is B. It doesn't even have this, me, bro. It doesn't even have this, bro. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to rework this damn thing. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Well, to be fair, if I remove this button here, and say by the, I'll copy this, copy, paste this new, say B. I'll leave that as that. I'll leave everything as is quickly. My next thing I want to do is I want to make sure the B is B. Oh yeah, this thing won't work because I did that now. Pointer up. Fuck man, what was that? It was click, not up. So where's that button? Click. Okay. Now I don't know if this is gonna work. Honestly, like, if this does work, I'll be very happy. Oh my word. Oh my word. Yo. Oh my word, bro. What the what the what the what the what what I am so surprised. Oh my word. Oh man. This is fantastic. I can actually like test this on my phone. Now the only thing that is not supposed to be happening, but again that's tomorrow's issue, is that this should not, this should only give you access to that, right? Only that. Shouldn't give you access to more. You should move switch. Yeah, you should like let's like it's working even, man. Look here. Go A, but now it's B. So like, damn, like, can I do this? Check this out. So if I say this, no. So weird. Okay, this is working. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate you. I did what I wanted to do actually. I thought, dumbass me, I thought that I was going to be able to have the whole animation in like I did now, but also that the hitboxes was going to work, so that I was actually able to end damage the enemy. But I feel like that's gonna be I feel like that's gonna require proper animation, not this choppy stuff that I have here. It's gonna require proper animation. I am very happy with how the sprite looks. So tomorrow during the day, when I'm not gonna be doing anything, when I'm not gonna be doing anything, I work all the time. But when I'm not gonna be driving, doing deliveries, I'm going to finish the sprite sheet, right? Make it look more like the custom character. I'm going to put in Arbito's animations here, and I'm also gonna give myself the idle animation. I have to I have to get it to the state where Arbito was before I swapped it to Arbito. And then I'm not gonna worry about this yet. I am gonna try, maybe if I do have time tomorrow, to fix the hitboxes, because I kind of want this to do damage. I kind of needs to damage. It needs to do damage. For those, quickly before I just end this, I was supposed to explain the life support system to you guys, but like I didn't have time. My priority was the animation. That was my priority. But I just want to show you quickly what happens if your life support goes like really bad, right? You hear the heartbeat. It's telling you to get life support, and you get life support by killing enemies. I wish I can do this now. Fantastic. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. I love you guys to death. See you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully nothing bad happens.